And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
You know, we had a lot of straight line wind damage up here just northeast of the viewing area in northeast Indiana, and a lot down towards Danville and also Champaign. Reports of winds gusting as high as 63 miles an hour. Those two line segments kind of split, so they kind of sideswiped our far south. We had some limbs down near Lodi and Kingman, and also a lot of wind damage in Vermilion County, and then a few limbs down near Kewanna, and a large limb down here near Mulberry and Clinton County, with winds gusting as high as 51 miles an hour at Covington. Now there goes the line, one of the lines moving south and another moving over here into northwest Ohio. But notice what's happening here in central Illinois. This is kind of interesting. The cool air's rushed out from that line of storms and moved southward past these storms, but the really hot, unstable tropical air is gliding over the top of that cooler air from all the rain. So that's forcing more storms up. So we've got several storms kind of popping on this little boundary here, and they're producing some large hail and perhaps even some severe gusts here and there. So Storm Prediction Center has put out the severe thunderstorm watch for part of the viewing area until 6 a.m. and also putting out quite a bit of lightning as well. Notice the storms are highly electrical down here. You can see all the lightning strikes associated with them. They're moving kind of east, slightly southeast. So you can see these. Here's Lafayette, Monticello, any residual light rain slowly pulling away here. But these storms, with again perhaps a large hail and wind threat, will edge in overnight. So that's why the watch is in effect, and we'll have to watch these in east central Illinois because they could also put out some areas of flash flooding, because boy are they pumping out heavy amounts of rainfall. Currently we're at 70 degrees at the station, rain cooled, 73 Kokomo, 67 Burlington, and it's 68 at Fowler. Now, I think we'll drop and kind of hang around 70 all night long, but we're headed back to about 90 to 92 tomorrow. 91 Lafayette, 91 Romney, 90 Logansport. The heat index up around 98 degrees. Notice at 10 a.m. it's 78 degrees. It's going to feel like it's 82. By 4, though, 91 again. That was our high today, and it's going to feel like 98 once again. This is 10:30 tonight, and notice how Futurecast doing a fairly good job here. You can see how it's kind of lining up with the storms here in Illinois and the line that passed through the viewing area. Overnight, this is midnight, and then along to 2 and 3 a.m. Notice how some of those storms in Illinois do affect the viewing area. And this is 5:30 in the morning here. And then tomorrow we may get a break for a while, but a new wave of storms will likely pass through in the afternoon. This is 12:30, and this is about 1. Notice, first of all, a line of storms here, and then some renegade storms out in front of it. So severe weather threat will be with us tomorrow, though the main threat is damaging straight line winds. Can't rule out at least a little bit of hail. Severe threat moves eastward by Thursday, Friday, but a couple little troughs will swing through, and that may pop a few widely scattered non-severe storms. 87 Thursday, though, 83 Friday, and then the weekend, at least right now, it looks pretty good. Partly cloudy, highs around 80, lows around 57 before we start to warm up a little bit next week, and by the middle part of the next week, we may have to deal with storms. So we've had one little line of storms with some gusty winds pass through, but other storms are in Illinois. You may be awakened tonight by crashes of thunder.
Definitely. It definitely feels like summertime with the storms and the heat.
It sure does. A county fair time, does it?
Exactly.
Like?
It's that time. And
Yep.
it's also